they'll set up the screen to Barkley. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's second down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley, and he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Here's Wilson. He's got his man here. It's Green. The drive stays alive. A third down gain of 8.
What's that call? Oh, that's a good route.
Now Wilson on first down. Flushed out right.
No, he didn't get it.
On the right sideline,
wow,
but out of bounds,
so much for
says the
X
line
factor.
judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. And there we saw rolling right out of the pocket. Maybe his momentum taking him toward that sideline led him a little too far.
Yeah, that is difficult, isn't it? Plus, you're closing down your space, right? You're shortening the field for your receivers. And their inclination is to go towards the sidelines as fast as the quarterback is as well. Hard for them to throttle down to leave themselves with enough room to stay in bounds and catch the ball.
Here we go. Check. Fair. Check hot route. Hot. Hey, Zero.
On third down, Wilson. He's going to go up top for the end zone.
Wow.
And it'll be intercepted.
I threw two. Yeah, I know I had.
No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket.
I threw it too late. I think if I threw that pass like 2 seconds earlier, I had it.
Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Now Jackson on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes
Will you look at the corner?
Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
I played hard flat on that side on accident. Well, not an accident. I played hard flat and then left that open.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
We own them. That's great. Come on. 58, Mike.
Now Jackson.
No way.
Hands in the keel, Harry.
Oh,
and he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
Brings up third down.
Set, ready. Set, let's get. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Rotate. SOS. Six guys.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson. And that will be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Here's Matt Hawk now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
Fuck. I hoed myself on that first drive. I should have got points. I needed to get points out of that. It sucks.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. To throw is Wilson. Eluding the pressure right.
Nice
Looking
throw.
for Green, and it's
I should have thrown it out.
Picked off near the 32. And they will finally get him, but not until he's
He shouldn't even,
down inside the 15.
he shouldn't even be allowed to catch the ball. He shouldn't even be allowed to catch the ball.
To do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it.
I tried to throw that. I tried to throw that underneath.
They'll run on first down. Grant. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Giants' 13-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. Great stone. Travel. Hayward. Shut up.
Here's Jackson to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, that's mine.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll be a gain of 6.
Oh, I didn't undercut it.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Naeem Hines, his first carry.
What is Bradbury? Yeah, but what's my corner doing right there?
Touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away as his guys are on the board first here tonight.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Fuck.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that one carries out of the side of the end zone for a touchback, so that will come out now to the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's complete to the former Aggie, Jay Sternberger. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
26, Mike. 26, Mike. Go. 26, Mike. 26. One left.
Here's Wilson. Flush to his right. Finding Green complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, Wilson. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running.
I don't know what the hell happened there.
But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
26, Mike. Here we go. 95. Front left.
They snap it at 1. Now Wilson. Flushed out right.
Yeah.
And
he got that edge.
Options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
26, Mike. Accuracy's trash. Let's go. 26. Hey, 0.
2nd and 10 now. Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. A reminder coming up at halftime, it's the season debut of the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, as we look ahead to all the action coming up this opening weekend. And of course, we'll also take a look back at this first half.
Keep it up, guys. 26. Pick me up. Here we go. 26, Mike. 26, Mike. No. Zebra. Check 31. Pick the edge. Come. Check nickel. Check. No task. Go.
Wilson now on 3rd down, escaping the pressure right. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
He dropped it! Dude, come on. Come on.
They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you.
No way. They hit him in the hands.
On that play. It came in, made the contact.
Dude, that's fucking stupid.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Back deep is Tyreek Hill.
That's so dumb, dude. That's a catch. I mean, it hit him in the hands. And I possession caught it.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
58's the money. 58's the money. Let's go one more. Watch the edge.
Jackson on 1st down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Why are you running backwards? Dude, why is he running backwards? Oh my God, just turn around and run the fucking field.
At the 48-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball
What's that? He had a touchdown.
Games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Barkley on 1st down, running into a wall as he stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
It's crazy.
At the 48-yard line.
I need to change his
So
number.
after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go double count right here. Double count. Hey, alert!
From the gun, it's Wilson.
Block.
He's got Green. 1st down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection.
26 Mike. Exit. 40. 26 Mike. In your face. 26 Mike.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. A nice move he had, but can't break away. And he's brought down just inside the 30. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Completes it to Hardman.
Dude, that was way over his head. What are you talking about?
First of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. First trip to the red zone for the Giants. They've got a first and goal from the 10-yard line. Throwing is Wilson. Flush to his right.
He didn't drop that. He dropped that one!
But it's incomplete.
I'm trading Metcalf. Dude. That's, dude. Like, what else am I supposed to do right there?
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
Watch that. Alert. Go, 14. 3 down. Tight dog. Touch 50. Good job right there.
All right, come on.
One spot.
To throw again. Wilson.
I was going to say, if he catches that one.
It's incomplete.
Oh, man.
Metcalf once again the target, but now it's 3rd and goal. This is 3rd and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here in Arlington.
26 Gun.
Again, Wilson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. They do get 8 out of the pitch and catch. However, it's 4th down. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash,
I missed.
Cut this at a tight angle. And Lambeau will put this one through. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
I was thinking about it. I was thinking about it.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game.
Again? I got the same throw. I got the same throw when he's wide open on the fucking underneath.
Williams picks it off. First possession of the third quarter, an interception. So maybe
He's wide open underneath.
Indeed, and not the turn.
It doesn't, dude. He's so open. It shouldn't even matter.
Running
With
out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that
Just throwing
happened to you
away.
before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
On first down, Hines.
That should have been a
Trying
fumble.
to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Here's Hines.
Oh my God.
He'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Throwing is Jackson. Buying time to his left. He may try and
Fumble.
run for this. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll run it with Jones. And he's able to
fucking ran commit
before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
I ran commit up the middle.
Up a 4, and the decision to go for it pays off. Now Jones. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up
2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
3 butt.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Flushed out right.
I saw. Oh, you had him too.
The 11-yard
And I got there.
He
doesn't want to risk it over the middle.
His 2nd sack of the night.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush.
You're like, it's too good. You're just like, it's too good to be true.
They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now it's Jackson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think someone's going to get into QB1's ear when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That'd be the 2nd person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted. Like you said, the pick on the opening drive, 2nd drive, not much better. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And the lead will increase to 6 now. It's 9-3. They had it 1st and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive, but you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. They end up having to take 3 there. Conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that.
What did I just say?
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
How do you like that big dick?
Saquon Barkley taking it in as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. On that long touchdown, look, the pass
I almost didn't get that ball off.
What Saquon did after the catch, that's impressive.
And that's just demoralizing if you're on the defensive side of the ball, too, because if he catches a short one, that's your opportunity to tackle him, put him on the ground, and get up for the next down. Instead, he makes a move, he makes people miss, he runs through tackles, he spins, he
I thought you had balls.
and he continues to run, because once he gets into the open field and turns it loose, he can fly.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for...
Let's go!
Intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Jamal Adams.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside the quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Steps away to his left. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down.
36 power. Hey, 0-0-0.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And that's complete. It's Green here. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Saquon Barkley.
My guy just
like
run.
this all night long.
He's not going to be able to
run
return.
as they stop him behind the line.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game.
Whew.
14, 14, fight it. 26 Mike. So don't say nothing. Bang out. Boost the team. Gun. He's checking. Crash.
From the gun on third down.
No.
Wilson. Then he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
Yo, he was supposed to fucking run a slant. I don't know why he ran a post.
On a defensive back, plays like that, the rookie gets his first interception.
Exactly right, and you're trying to limit the number of plays an offense runs. You're trying to limit the number of possessions they have. And he was a guy that I targeted coming out of college and rated very highly for his playmaking skills on defense.
And now he has his first career interception. And not much there at all, as he'll get this only up to about the 11.
Man, just fucking shooting myself in the
that
foot.
one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Check girls. Look slow. 58's the money. Go. 58's the money. I got him. 58 go.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. They complete it to Hill. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's third down. On third down, here's Jones. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Here's Matt Hawk now, standing just outside his own goal line. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told
some guy
let's
fucking
get in the end
picked up
zone
in
that
free
it's
agency.
supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score.
I got him up through practice squad. I didn't tell you.
The bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Back now in Arlington. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th.
26 Mike. Hey, we get it. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. 26 Mike.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Get over.
Wilson. He dumps it off to Barkley. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Now it's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete.
Let's go.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
It's a giant first down on a gain of 16. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Friday. You gonna see me in your nightmare, son. You gonna gun.
On the draw.
Oh no, I was trying to run right.
I
was trying to run right. I had it.
Was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 16. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
Hey, alert!
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring it down. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be
you able to score a touchdown with 2
These
minutes to
guys
go?
are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. On 2nd down, here's
Can you get
Barkley.
that?
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call, it's working. They're handling things up front. And it's not just...
That was a weird animation.
It's everyone. You're seeing the guys on the perimeter blocking downfield and making sure that they're secure. So, yeah, you're exactly right. The air's out of the balloon, and right now they're almost lifeless.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Hey, 0. Back. 12. Screen,
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
12. 26 Mike. Watch the curl. Go. 26 Mike. I got him.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson.
Oh, he dropped it.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown.
Hey.
I'm going for it here.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35.
Ingram's
A
fast.
big play here for Dallas. 47 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Hines. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st. He'll look to throw. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Jackson to throw. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down.
Let's go, baby. 58 to Mike. 58. 58 to Mike. 66. Pull it. Half. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Hey, watch this. Watch this. Hayward.
So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
Fuck, dude.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
58 to Mike. 58.
I didn't. Shit.
58. Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58. Right there. Too little, Cupcake. Hey, 58 is the Mike. Go 58 is the Mike. Hey, tight. Zoom.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Being chased out left. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Harrison Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys.
I had way too many turnovers in the red zone, though. Fuck.
Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game
Dude,
of
4
the
picks
year.
from Russ.
And,
That's just
all
not
eyes were
ideal.
watching this one. Everyone was excited that football was back.
And it's just special. You could just feel
Was it bad
It's
offense
so
or good
good
defense?
to
I
have the
don't know.
pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that right, but I love the build-up to it, right? All day long anticipating it, and then we got here and we saw a game, the first game of the year. Let's keep
You got
going.
water next week.
So for the Giants, they start the season with a great win on the road here in the Thursday Open.
All right, I got to get going. Are you ready to advance week, Water? Okay. I'm ready to do that, and then I'm going to head out. Yeah, you're gonna go all Redskin squad, huh? You gonna try to hit that 25